What's up, guys? I'm Eric, and this is Alpha&Omega Collectibles. And today I have a pretty big Funko haul for you. I have about 10 pops or so, a Youtooz, my very first one, and a soda. So let's see what I got. Starting with a package that I bought off of eBay. I've had this for a few weeks now. I've had a lot of this stuff for a few weeks now, but just now getting around to opening it up. I'm excited about this one. It's nothing too crazy, but it's something I thought was cool and I wanted for my TMNT collection. And here we have the Target exclusive Super Shredder. This is a pretty cool pop. And what's different about this one compared to the common is that this one has a metallic finish on his helmet and on the spikes on his suit, which is pretty cool. I think it looks a lot better than the common. Actually, the common's right there on the back. But yeah, that's a pretty cool pop. I'm happy to add that to my collection. And up next, I went to the mall and I went to a few places. I went to FYE and got a pop, and I also got a DVD there too. Let's start with the DVD. I am a big fan of like supernatural doll movies like Chucky and Annabelle and Megan, things like that, and Slappy from Goosebumps. And I saw this movie for only $6.99, so I had to get it. I've seen it a couple times, and it's a good one. And that's Magic with Anthony Hopkins. This is a good movie. It's from the 70s, I believe. It's covered up at the bottom down here, but I think it is like 78 or 79, something like that. But yeah, this is a cool movie. If you've never seen this, I recommend it. It's a pretty good one. So I had to pick it up for the horror collection. And the pop that I picked up while I was there was the Entertainment Earth exclusive glow-in-the-dark Marvin the Martian as the Mummy. I thought this was pretty cool. It's the only one in the Looney Tunes Halloween set back here that I actually want for my collection, just because it glows in the dark and it's Marvin. He's pretty cool. It's a really cool pop. I'll have to show a glow of this. But yeah, this is a really cool pop. Up next, I went to GameStop and got a few pops. At GameStop, when I went there, their pops were buy two, get one free. So I had to take advantage of that. So I picked up Banjo-Kazooie. This is a really cool one. I remember playing this game with my cousins when I was a kid on the N64. I had an N64 growing up. I still have that same one, actually, but I never owned this game. But I remember playing it with my cousins. This is a really, really cool pop, so I had to add this to the collection. I love Ghostbusters, and I saw this pop at GameStop and had to pick it up. I don't know when it originally came out, but this is a reprint. Yeah, this is a 2024 reprint. But it's just an awesome pop, and it's Slimer with all the hot dogs. This is a really cool pop, so I was excited to add this to the collection. It's really, really cool. Yeah, awesome, awesome pop. And then the pop that I got for free, they let me go pick something out, because I didn't actually notice the sale was going on. I was just going to buy those two pops, and when she rung me up, she told me that I can get another pop for free. So I picked out one of the new Godzilla pops. I got Godzilla 1999. I thought this was a pretty cool one. I'm not going to collect the whole line, but there are a couple of the other ones that I would like to get. I am a Godzilla fan, but I don't want all of the pops. I don't have room for all of the pops. Plus, I'm moving soon, and the apartment that I'm moving to is a bit smaller than this one, so I have to limit myself on what I buy. But this is a really cool pop, especially for free. You can't beat that. Up next, Spirit Halloween. I went in there looking for some of the Killer Clowns blind bags, and they were sold out. So while I was there, I went ahead and picked up a pop, and I picked up the new Spirit exclusive Diamond Collection Wednesday Addams for my Addams Family collection. That's a pretty cool pop. I thought it was really cool. I like it. This is the only diamond pop I have in my collection too, and I think it's a pretty cool one. Alright, up next I have a couple things from Amazon. They had a sale going on recently, within like the last couple weeks, and this was a pop that I wanted for a while, and it was on sale, so I took advantage of it. Got it for $9. Has a little bit of damage on the back, but that's okay. I don't care. I don't plan on reselling it. It's for my personal collection, but we have the Bloody Carrie pop in her prom dress. Thought that was a pretty cool pop. Had to pick this up, especially for $9. That was a pretty good deal. This also was on sale, and I already opened the box that it came in, but this is my very first Youtooz. This was on sale for $8, so I picked it up, and it's the Candyman. He came in a protector. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Now, I am a huge Candyman fan. I love the first film. It's one of my favorite horror films. It's a great movie. I remember when I was a kid and I watched it for the first time. I shouldn't have watched it as young as I did, but I spent the summer with my cousins, and they're around my age. We grew up together, and we snuck downstairs and watched it when we weren't supposed to, and it scared the crap out of me. I was probably 8, 9 years old, and I remember after we watched the movie, we went into the bathroom and turned out the lights and said Candyman in the mirror and just scared the crap out of each other. And it was funny. Good memories. Well, anyway, the first film I think is just a fantastic horror film. One of my favorites. The other two sequels are not as good, but I still like them. And then I guess the next sequel that came out in 2021, it's not a reboot, it actually is a sequel, which I like that it ties back to the first one. I thought it was a decent film. It didn't really capture the same like feel of the original, but it was still pretty decent. And that's what this figure is from. It's from that film. And I know that a lot of people didn't really like that movie, but I did. And I think this box is really cool. The artwork is really, really cool. See the hook there with honey and the bee on it. It's pretty cool. These boxes are really nice. These Youtooz figures retail for about $30 to $35. So I was pretty happy to get this for $8. Go ahead and slide it out of this. First, set that aside. And then here he is. There's a little quote on the back there, if you want to read that. These are really cool. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And there's artwork on the top. There's artwork in the back of the box too. That's pretty cool. The hook. That's cool. Oh, and there's this on the inside flap. That's cool. And here's the figure. It's a really good quality figure. He looks really cool. I wish we could get some like Funko Pops of the original Candyman with the Tony Todd Candyman, which is really cool. I wish we could get some figures of that. But this will suffice for now. These are still cool in my opinion. And last but not least, I went to Hot Topic today and picked up a pop and a soda. You can probably guess what the soda is. It's something that everybody's after right now. Unfortunately, it's not the Chase. They sold those. But it is the Art the Clown soda. Just the common. There he is. Still cool regardless. I still wanted it, even though it's not the Chase. And I hope Funko doesn't put Chase stickers on the sodas ever again. I think that's a terrible idea. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't even want to get started. I'll rant about that for an hour. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get to the pop. I picked up the new NYCC exclusive of Coraline. I think this is a pretty cool pop. It sold out online, so I'm glad I was able to get it. Actually, a funny story with this pop. On September 30th, I went to Hot Topic, and he just stocked the shelf with like 3 or 4 cases of these. And he told me that he just put them up, and he made it seem like I could buy one. So I picked out one with a really, really nice box. I mean, they were all pretty nice. He just put them up, but went to go pay for it. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I can't sell these yet. He's like, but since it's my mistake, I'll hold one for you so you are guaranteed to get one. And so he had it on hold for me. He called me yesterday, and I went in today to pick it up. So I'm glad I did, because when I went in there today, they only had like 2 left out of 3 or 4 cases of them. So they sold a lot of them. So I'm glad that I was able to get it. It's a really cool pop. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this common Art the Clown soda and take a look at him. Here's the Pog. That artwork is pretty cool. And they're putting the... It's kind of weird where they're doing these. The bubble wrap on the outside and the blind bag on the inside. I don't know why they're doing that, but it used to be the other way around. Anyway, let's go ahead. Take a look at this. Oh yeah, that is a cool looking figure. Yeah, I don't mind that it's the common. I still would like to get that Chase though. Wait for the price to go down a little bit, and I might pick one up on the secondary market. People are wanting way too much for it right now. On like $80 to $120. I think most people are wanting like $100 and above. I'm not paying that. I'd pay like $60 for it, max. I don't think it's worth more than that, in my opinion. So I'll wait a little while and see if it drops. But that is a cool figure. I love all of these figures, and I'm happy to add them to my collection. But my personal favorites today have got to be Slimer and the glow-in-the-dark Marvin the Martian. I'm a huge glow-in-the-dark fan, but I love all of these figures. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite was today. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.